Strikes Back, and it floated down the shaft and probably was lost forever because at the end of the shaft, the thing opened and it's just nothing but sky. So how the fuck did they find it? I have no idea. Another mystery for another time. But now that they got it, what did he do? Here. Because we waited for this moment. We was like, okay, this might snap him out of, might snap him out. He may be looking at it and said, where did you get this? Oh, man, this is my father's lightsaber. We might go into a little history and stuff. That would have been welcome because we like that. We like little historic things that ties in prequels and in the sequel together. Yeah, fine. Nope, none of that. He took that shit. Makes no never mind to him. He's done with it. I'm done with all of it. Lightsaber? Gone. Oh, what this? Jedi robes? Fuck out of here. Oh, holocrons? Nah. Jedi books chronicling the 335,000 year history of the Jedi Order? Fuck out of here. I want to fish and I want to squeeze some alien milk titties. So whatever you got, I don't need it. I'm out. I'm done. Luke Skywalker signing out. Peace, bitch. But you must teach me. Oh God, here you go again. You're in my home. I'm trying to rest. What do you want? I want you to train me. I need to find my place in all this. All right. So now he finally comes to his senses. He said, okay, I'm going to teach you something. I'm going to give you 3 lessons. The first lesson was just her doing all of this and the rocks feeling out. And that's when he, feel like, oh my God, the power. Rey, fight it. The second one was pretty much iffy because it's that little hole or whatever, and it was strong in the dark side or whatever, and she went in and saw all these visions with Kylo and this, that, and they were going back and forth. But the main basis of this, because she was supposed to be trained by him, she wasn't. Because pretty much Luke was just telling her, look, man, I really don't got time for this shit. But you must come and help. Fuck a help. I can't do it. Then she said, okay, fuck you. I wasted all my time coming here and you won't, teach me whatever. Because, she started swinging the lightsaber and whatever. She was practicing by herself. Like I said, no real skill, no forms of any kind to be taught to her and how to, to be a lightsaber duelist. Nothing. But, okay, moving on. You get to this part. Okay, I'm not dealing with you no more, Luke. I'm out. So she leaves. So Luke is still there, boo-hooing, feeling sorry for himself. And it's like, never mind, back to milking them titties. Not a problem. But then he starts thinking, and then he gets to the point where by the time Yoda pops up, which I know they did the hologram of the puppet. It looks so jarring to me. I mean, maybe it's just me. The puppet pretty much had its place, and its place was in Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Me, the way they did Yoda in the prequels, I was on board from the jump, and my thing was, at the end of the day, okay, you wanted the nostalgia part, but by that time I was already tuned the fuck out. All right, whatever. Get the Yoda. Now he's a mischievous little prick. He pretty much burns the tree, but I thought he burnt the book at the time, but Rey took the books with her. So, okay. But then the whole scene was so fucking redundant. What did Yoda say? Failure is the greatest lesson. What? This is you being an 800-year-old Jedi master that's trained Jedis for 800 years. So now all of a fucking sudden, when you told Luke, you got to try. No, you say do or do not. There is no try. And then when Luke didn't come through with lifting up the X-Wing, he said, that's why you failed. You can't do that. You can't put yourself in a doubtful position. So what did he say? Failure's good. No problem, man. You got to fail sometime. Not a problem. As a matter of fact, you don't even need the Jedi no more. He was pretty much advocating it. Or maybe I must have misread it. But the way I looked at it, he didn't even give a fuck about the Jedi Order coming back either. That should never, ever come out of Yoda's mouth. You're supposed to bring the Jedi back. That was the whole ideology of why you was getting trained in the first place in The Empire Strikes Back. Well, whatever. Okay, but Luke finally gets to the point where he's going to hope, I guess in his mind, help and be a help to Leia and the resistance or what have you. Okay, now we get to the salt planet, which as in terms of the artistic value of it, I was kind of digging it. So that was pretty much really the only thing I actually liked about the movie, the planet and stuff like that. But all right, we get there. All right, here's the big Dukaroo. Now General Hux, bottom bitch, getting tossed around the thing. Now all of them are trapped off. All right, now I'm already fed the fuck up behind this movie, But then we see everything stop. And then all of a sudden, Luke Skywalker comes out looking crisp and clean with no caffeine. Now I'm in my seat and I told my cousin, oh shit. All right, now we doing some shit right. Like I've been telling you all day. Let's get it popping. Luke Skywalker in the building. Now, I wanted him to fight Snoke, but since we couldn't get the Snoke and Luke Skywalker battle, okay, well, at least I can get a little something to show him why Luke Skywalker is the badass Jedi Master that he is. Oh, this is going to be great. Now, we get to it. Kylo Ren, he's spazzing the fuck out. Fire! Use every fucking weapon you got to fire on that motherfucker. They doing their thing. Smoke clears. Luke Skywalker. Now, some people didn't like the I ain't paying no never mind. I was just too in the moment, just setting the fact like, all that firepower, you can't even touch my boy. Yeah, my boy is back in business. Luke Skywalker, baby, let's go. Kylo said, what? Hold your fire. I'm going to go down there and face myself. What? Kylo, let's do it, baby. All right, you talked a good talk. And I said to myself, he ain't no match for Luke. And the way he was fighting in that throne room and I wasn't impressed, Luke's going to hand him his motherfucking ass. Let's do this. I want to see this. Now you get to it. All right, you have the little talk and stand by. Now Luke puts up the lightsaber, but it was the blue one. I'm like, wait a minute. Ray had that lightsaber. How did Luke get it? Because he didn't see Ray. Or did he? I was thinking, okay, I'm going to roll with it, but it's supposed to be his green lightsaber. What the fuck? All right, whatever. Let's go get it in. All of a sudden, do the little trick. Now, I'm thinking they're going to fight. They really going to get it in. And then all of a sudden, I'm thinking, okay, what? He wasn't even there. The motherfucker was doing a Force Skype. Or he never left the fucking island. He never left the island. And he was doing all of this. So he used up all this Force energy or what have you. And people was like, how the fuck did he do that? I'm going to get to Rian Johnson's little shit in a minute. But so now he expended all this energy. And he said, if you strike me down now, strike you down. You're not even fucking there to strike down. What are you talking about? Oh my God, I'm so fucking done with this movie. Please let this shit end. Hurry. Now he's gone. Kylo's just like, what the fuck? Everybody in the audience that I was in, I was looking around and I saw people's mouths was open like, huh? The fuck? Anyway, so now Luke is exhausted. He's having a heart attack right now because he disconnected himself from the Force, but I guess he found enough of the Force to do that Force Skype bullshit. Now he's looking at the binary sun and peace out. I'm gone. I told you I don't want to be done with this. I don't want to be dealing with this shit. I'm out. That's it. No Luke Skywalker. He done. Finito. Out of here. I was like, okay. I see what this shit really is now. So now, Mary Sue Ray use the Force. Big boulders come up. Not a problem. Oh, everybody's loving her. Finn. Oh, he got his girlfriend back, but, Rose gave him that little kiss. Finn's whole arc was just, I was thinking, if you're going to sacrifice and make shit meaningful. Nope. Finn was going to sacrifice himself, to try to make things right of all the things that he felt like he failed doing. Nope. Rose cut him off and then said, we fighting some bullshit about, saving, we fight to save the ones we love. And she gave him a kiss. I sealed it with a kiss. And then she fell out. I was like, I can't believe the fuckery I'm seeing in this movie. But okay. Now we fast forward, everybody's okay. They, getting on the Millennium Falcon and they're blazing off. And I'm saying to myself, so that was it. That was our hero. We waited 30 years to see our hero back in action. And all he did was fish, squeeze some milk titties and drank the milk from it, for Skype, and he peaced out. Pretty much how they did R2D2, to be honest with you. I mean, they straight up disrespected him too. He was pretty much not even working through between Force Awakens and Last Jedi. He pretty much came in, gave you some information, and he tuned the fuck out. Just like that. No love for R2D2 is pretty much was the droid. But, with BB-8, and I remember that video that I saw, I forgot, the video that I saw, once BB-8 was popular and the toys started selling, that was it. You ain't got no need for R2D2. So legacy characters, not a factor. New characters, they wasn't even built up enough for nobody to really fucking care about them. Not for me. I don't give a fuck about no Rey. Finn is just like useless to me because he's caught into this, I guess what I'm assuming is a love triangle between Rose, him, and Rey. But Rey don't give a fuck about him because she's trying to bang out Kylo Ren. So who the fuck knows what's going on right now? But as it stands, no Snoke, no Luke, no Chewie, no R2D2, no Han Solo. And, God bless, Carrie Fisher's soul. I mean, I know she probably gave her all, but you can't even put her in episode 9 because she's gone, May she sleep in paradise forever. I mean, she's one with the Force. And that makes me sad because that's, her story was unfinished. Now they can't even continue that. Legacy characters, finito. New characters, I don't give a shit about. None. I have no interest in them. You can't even give me a comic or a backstory or a TV series to make me care at this point. None. So, with that being said, this is my rant, my review for The Last Jedi. Hopefully you were somewhat entertained. I mean, but these are my opinions and this is my knowledge of it. So it ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. I just felt like, damn, Rian Johnson, you had something that JJ set up for you to further that, what he was trying to accomplish. Because I saw where JJ was going. Yeah, he set everything up. So hopefully the person that came behind it was able to just expand on it. And no, Rian Johnson threw that playbook right out the fucking window. And then that was it. That was pretty much it. And I'm hurt by that. I really am. Because the sequel trilogy, y'all went on a basis that you didn't need George Lucas. You didn't need his story treatments where he pretty much mapped out the entire trilogy. He had it all mapped out. But once they signed on the dotted line, fuck a George Lucas, fuck his story treatments. They only did that based off of the fact that we didn't want the stink of the prequel trilogy that everybody hated. Not everybody hate that shit. Nah, I personally loved it. Bad dialogue, Jar Jar and all. I did, because I knew it was his story. He told his story the way he wanted to tell it. Say what you want about George Lucas, but that man with the prequels gave you something new and different. Showed you new worlds, new things. And wasn't even ham-fisting no feminist, no social justice warrior bullshit. Not ramming shit down your throat. Yeah, it was all political, but it was necessary for the story to evolve into what it was. It was brilliant. Yeah, dialogue, sucked in some ways. But like I said, I got past that because I looked at the overall thing of what he was trying to do. But Disney? Nah, man, we're not going to go through that. We're not going to alienate. We paid $4 billion for this shit. So you know what? We're going to bring the nostalgia back. And JJ gave it to them. Episode 4, 2.0 with Death Star 3.0. You can't go wrong with that. And the box office showed it. Box office here? Nah, my man. 1.3 billion, that's global. That's not North America. North America peeped his shit from the get-go. So yeah, after the first and second viewing, the people that wised up wanted to see, like myself, wanted to see if that was the bullshit you were seeing. Okay, well, you ain't getting another dime from me, and I'm gonna spread the word. And the word was spread. 49% on the Rotten Tomatoes thing. I mean, y'all know. You've seen enough videos, you know. So the people that's defending it, oh, well, we made so much, you made that money, yeah. But Star Wars brand is going to make that money. Doesn't mean it had to be good. This was fucking terrible. Terrible from beginning to end. And I'm hurt by this because it didn't necessarily have to be this way. That's my whole point. It didn't have to be this way. You could have had your cake. You could have did the fan service and went on that new and interesting direction. You know, you just had to do the legacy character justice. You didn't even do that. Nothing. So, yeah, I'm pretty much done on everything Star Wars related. At the very least, the expanded universe is canon to me. Especially at this point, after this movie, hell yeah, it's canon to me. And I can live with that. I got episodes 1 through 6. I got Rogue One. I got the Clone Wars. I got the books from all the from the Old Republic and on. Shit, I'm still playing Star Wars: The Old Republic, so I'm good with that. I'm creating my own story, so I'm good. I've lived that life. I know, and shout out to Mark Hamill. My man, you can be as political as you want. You have always been my idol. You tried to warn us. You gave us subtle hints that this shit was gonna go sideways, and we didn't pick up on it until it was too late. You knew. Fucking Rian Johnson. It was like if this man, Mark Hamill, who embodied Luke Skywalker for 40 fucking years, if he comes to you, you bring the script to him, and if he comes to you and he tells you that this is not Luke Skywalker, I fundamentally disagree with everything that this thing does, you get the fuck off of your high horse and kill that fucking ego of yours and listen to this man. I'm so upset just even thinking about it. Like, it was beneath you to just swallow your pride and say, you know what, this man does know the character more than me. Maybe I need to refine it a little bit and say, no, you ain't even do that. And look how it turned out. Couldn't even do that. The only one that knew more about Luke Skywalker than Mark Hamill was George Lucas. And y'all tossed him away. Yeah, because why even deal with him? He's the one that messed up the prequels, blah, blah, blah. No, we're not going to do that. We paid all this money. We're going to make it the way we want to make it. And you did. And look how divided the fan base is. You got people that love it and defend it to the end. People like myself that already saw the truth behind this bullshit. And we going to get the word out. And I look for anybody that feels the way that I feel. Keep spreading the news. I'm not going to stop. You're not seeing another dime from me. Solo, nah, I'll catch that shit on bootleg. Obi-Wan movie, maybe. That's a game time decision for me as far as Obi-Wan is concerned. But then again, we'll wait and see on that. Oh my God, I almost went a whole hour on this shit. And I am so sorry. Because like I said, I didn't even cover half of the stuff in the movie. But like I said, you've seen the videos. You wanted to hear what I really thought, what my real opinion is. Here it is. So with that being said, I'm going to tune on out, say goodnight, and God bless, and hopefully you guys will find more enjoyment in the future Star Wars movies than I will, because I'll be checking that shit out from afar, and you let me know what you think. Oh, shit, wait a minute. I forgot something very important. Somebody, friend of mine on Twitter, I forgot who it was. I don't know whether it was Red Shadow, I don't know if it was Red or Resistance. Well, either way, I saw a tweet that Rian Johnson made, and he was calling the people that disagreed and, that basically was getting in his ass for how stupid and how weak and how not well made the movie is. And he said that, the dweebs. He called us a bunch of dweebs and that we was shouting in the void. I couldn't believe what I was reading. No lie, I couldn't. And that shit really, because now I'm taking it personal. Like, you trying to insult our fucking intelligence, my intelligence, because I've been trying to get the word out on this movie for a minute, but every time I'm trying to have a civil conversation, here you go trying to, berate me and try to make me look like I'm stupid or like I don't have, I don't know what I'm talking about. I can't be a true fan. I've been here since 77. I've been here since the beginning. So you can't tell me shit. Anybody in the Lucasfilm story group or what have you, let me tell you something. There are people out here walking around with more knowledge than the people running around in Lucasfilm. So yeah, I was like, okay, I got you on that, Ryan Johnson. I got you on that. So I'm gonna make sure I say something to you that's coming straight from my heart that's going to address that. And I hope that you take it with a grain of salt because you're not going to believe me and you're not going to pay attention. But I want the people that's looking at my video to see it for themselves because this is from my heart. I'm pretty much wrapping up this video right now. Right now, I'm wrapping this shit up. As upset as I am, and I had to do this real quick, you know? Ryan Johnson, I know you see me, but let me tell you something that I believe is the biggest travesty that I see known to man. Something that I guess you cannot understand. Damn, and here I thought you was the man to elevate Star Wars and bring us new fans. But who'd have thought that you take us off course, destroyed all we love, not to mention the Force. You had the support of the whole fan base, but what you gave us was such a disgrace. And you out here now trying to plead your case, doing all types of interviews, trying to save face. The fans knew the deal, they ain't take that bait, and I stayed on your dumb ass right out the gate. You called us dweebs, shouting in the void, cause we called you out on things that you tried to destroy. Wait a minute, hold up. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna go full ham on this right now. I'm gonna end this video and I'm gonna make another video and I'm gonna pretty much finish this whole thing. All right. So without further ado, God bless and good night. Just like my man Russell Simmons says. KB 24 new shoes coming soon. I'm out. Peace.